Hi, I'm Mark Burgstahler with Line 6, and I'm here at Bananas at Large to talk a little bit about wireless technology today. Typical wireless systems that are available on the market, a lot of guitar players and singers for that matter shy away from wireless for a variety of reasons. The FCC rules have become very confusing about what frequencies can be used where and what are available and what aren't available. If you're a touring musician and you go overseas, there's some frequencies that you have to have a special license for to use overseas. So it's a real headache to set up and operate some of these systems in a typical performance environment. The other thing that happens with typical analog FM-based wireless systems is there's a circuit that's inside the wireless system that helps it operate quietly called compansion. And it's sort of an oversimplification, but basically your signal at the transmitter is compressed and squeezed to fit through a very small audio pipe, so to speak, and then it's expanded again at the other end. What happens with your instrument when you play through a wireless system like that is it squashes and takes all the dynamics out of your sound, so you lose all the sparkle and the clarity and all the nuances of the instrument that you work so hard to develop. If you're a 5-string bass player, you know, you can kiss your low B string goodbye, because that low B just becomes flubbed because the frequency response of a typical wireless system is so compromised because of this squashing that goes on. So our new digital wireless systems don't have that problem for a couple of reasons. So first of all, we'll talk about our G30 instrument wireless system. This is our basic entry-level system. It does 6 channels simultaneously anywhere in the world with no restrictions. We're operating in the 2.4 gigahertz range, so this is a frequency range that's completely unaffected by digital television or CB radios or anyone else's wireless. It's in a place all by itself where it's unaffected. Some people might be concerned about 2.4 gigahertz because there's lots of things going on up there. Your wireless network in your office building, microwave ovens, Bluetooth headsets, a lot of things operate in the 2.4 gigahertz range. But our systems are digital, so our transmitters are sending out a specific string of ones and zeros, and if the receiver doesn't see that specific string of ones and zeros, it ignores it. So we're just impervious to any kind of interference. So that issue goes away, and the fact that we're digital, the clarity is unbelievable. So since the signal's not being squished by this compander, you get all the brilliance of the highs and all the definition of the lows and the punch and everything. It goes away, and it's indistinguishable from playing with a cord plugged into your amplifier. It really is amazing sounding, and you got to experience it to hear it. So the G30 wireless system is pretty simple. Body pack, uses just a standard 1/4-inch cable, nothing fancy. So if you lose your cable or something, just go in your gig bag and pick out another 1/4-inch cable and you're good to go. It's got 6 channels, so there's no tuning or any scanning that has to happen. You just pick channel 1 through 6 here, and then you just pick channel 1 through 6 on the receiver, and you turn it on, and you're good to go. That's pretty much all you have to do. As I said, the G30 does 6 channels simultaneously everywhere in the world. The step up for this is called the G50, and that one does 12 channels all the time everywhere in the world. In addition to that, we also have a feature built into our wireless systems called cable tone. So if you're used to listening to your guitar rig through a pedal board and a 25-foot cable, those long cables can affect your sound and you lose some of that high end. Well, some people build their entire rig based on that sound. So the digital quality of our systems completely eliminates all that high-end loss. But for the people that want to put some of that cable sound back into it, we have a thing called cable tone built into the receivers. So I'm going to put a 30-foot guitar cable on this, and we'll do a little playing and listening. Okay, so now I've just taken a really nice Taylor acoustic and I've hooked up the body pack transmitter to the receiver, and we're going into a Line 6 L3T loudspeaker, and the clarity, all the finger noise and everything just comes out. Guitar player that likes to turn your volume down and use that as some dynamics. With a typical wireless system, when you turn your guitar down, you start to get a pumping and squashing sound. Doesn't happen here because we're not using a compander. It's just crystal clear. So if I bring the guitar down, play very softly. No loss whatsoever. The operating range is about 275 feet with the G30, about 300 feet with the G50, and we do have a G90 system, which is the rack mount version of the receiver, if that's where you like to keep your stuff. But these are really nice because they're just a pedal board based receiver, so it can go right on your pedal board with your other stomp boxes. So that's the Line 6 Relay wireless instrument systems. Come on down to Bananas and check them out. And thanks for watching.